Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Alright, good timing. We should get like some damage here because I don't think he has any elixir to defend this. So just like that. Oh my gosh. Skeleton King is crazy. What is up, gamers? It's Durkee here with a public service announcement. Our glorious queen Sparky has returned to us. You heard that correctly. Sparky, back from the grave, revived by the Evo Snowball. And this dastardly, disgusting deck is what I'm going to be using to cook people on top ladder today. For those of you that are unaware, don't really play the game, Sparky is a card that used to be really good and really strong and fun to play, and she has just fallen off the face of the meta and the face of the earth. But I was scouring the depths of Royale API when I stumbled across this deck, and it made my entire day to see that this giant Sparky Evo Snowball Evo Bats deck was actually really strong. So I want you to take your Sparky card and dust off the cobwebs just a little bit, and come along with me for the ride as I show you how to absolutely fillet your opponents with this deck. But don't take my word for it, because as we know, talk is cheap. So let's get into the match, and let's get lots and lots of Sparky shots. Into our first match of the video, I'm going to go ahead and switch overlays here to this overlay. We're going to give him the good luck. And this deck is about as gross as it looks. I will say the one thing that you always have to watch out for is there is a lot of like Pekka Fisherman in the meta. Not so much after some of the balance changes from last season, but it's still there. So you just got to be careful of that. There are ways that you can win that matchup. But other than that, I genuinely feel like there are lots of matchups that I very much enjoy playing. I feel like I have a good matchup. So when I see the Bomber and Goblinstein, it does look like Pekka, so I might have jinxed myself, but it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't mind, you know, any matchup, really. All right, we're going to drop our first Sparky here. The Goblinstein Doctor ability does reset the Sparky, yeah, and it looks like it's going to be like Pekka, Goblin, Giant, Fisherman, or just something absolutely diabolical like that. So I want to try and like block this Fisherman if I can, so I'm going to go Gang. And it also blocked the Doctor, which was really good. And now if you look here, he just uses arrows. He doesn't have Goblinstein or Fisherman in hand. All he can do is go for a Pekka, but this Pekka is low-key going to get DPS'd decently down by our Sparky, so we have that going for us. Oh, and she gets a shot on the tower! Sparky! Sparky, yes! I'm going to go Skeleton King here in case he wants to go for, like, skeletons or a swarm. And at this point, yeah, okay, good guards, but you got another Sparky shot. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, Sparky is so underrated. I can't believe how I just talked about how bad this matchup is. We get this matchup and we instantly like nearly take their tower. I will say this is not over. I need to lock in. But if I play like hyper defensive and I make good decisions, I should be able to win. But again, we are against Pekka Fisherman, and that is the start we had. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay, we're going to go like this. I think he's going to go Rage, so we're going to Snowball just to slow everything down. Yeah, good arrows, but he doesn't actually really get that much for it. Like I said, we're almost in spell cycle range, so you might even see me not go for giants anymore. Like I genuinely might just start to spell cycle because this matchup is genuinely so atrocious. So really good start there. I mean, Sparky is always your trump card. The way that you play your Sparkies is the most important. So he's going to push into me. He doesn't have a reset for the Sparky other than the Doctor, so I'm fine doing this. Okay, we're going to go like this, and we can actually... Okay, we're going to go like this and try and set up a Pekka Kite. It's going to work. I just need to block like a Fisherman here or give him arrows value, but that's fine. So yeah, you can see you want to force them into situations where they play their Pekka at the bridge instead of reactively playing them on your Giant. So like to me, that's a mistake. He played his Pekka at the bridge when he really should be saving them for the Giant, but I guess at that point in the game, there wasn't really that much he could do. Okay. Oh, I'm going to go Giant here just to keep my Sparky alive. Nice, and look at that, he played the Pekka right into the Sparky. We are just reading this person left and right. Oh my god, and that doesn't even kill the Sparky. He's going to have to go Rage here, but at this point, this match is already over. So somehow, some way, Snowball does exactly 78. We beat Pekka Goblin Giant with this monstrosity of a deck. So we're going to give him the good game and hit the fadeaway Snowball, and that's an excellent first match. So GG's to Nene. We'll see you in the next game. In our next match of the video against Minos something, and that last game was crazy. I can't believe how close, like, just of a game that was in general. We're gonna go Bats here. If he goes Zap or something, we can go Gang last second. A lot of times they'll try and be cheeky like that. Okay, we're gonna go Arrows here just to kind of save our behind from this push. So he's playing some sort of fast cycle deck, minor poison control, so the swarms will be difficult for us, but from a matchup perspective, it should be okay. Should be. Snowball here to cycle to our Evo, and that actually helps me charge up the ability. Alright, well, it actually looks like it's going to be Mega Knight, from what I can tell. From what I can see, it looks very much like a Mega Knight deck. So we're going to go Bats here, and then Giant, and he can probably zap on the Bats, but now that he doesn't have Inferno Dragon in cycle, or maybe he'll plop a Mega Knight, but that won't really address the Bats. He goes like that. He's really low on Elixir right now, like really low on Elixir, so that Giant's going to get a ton of damage. He still low-key has to spend on it, and we're going to spam the other lane, because like I said, he's low on Elixir. So that gang isn't going to help out with the Giant nearly as much as he needed it to. So that's kind of what he gets for being like really, really aggressive at the start. Come on, Ice Wizard. Come on, Ice Wizard. Come on. Oh, I should have just arrows. But anyway, so he's going to be running Mega Knight. I've seen the support cards, Miner, Zap, Goblin Gang, Skeleton Barrel. It's going to be a Mega Knight deck, so just keeping that in mind. And from his point of view, he should probably be a little less aggressive and try and save his Inferno Dragon for my Giant. Whenever I see his Inferno Dragon out of cycle, that's kind of going to be my sign a lot of the times to go in for a Giant. I'm going to do this, yeah, because he's going to play Bats of his own. And Snowball, so let's pop this ability here. And he has to play, like, something. Oh, ooh. Yeah, he just decides to go in instead. And, yeah, really, really well played by us. Not gonna cap. Very, very well played. Gang, if he zaps, we can go for the Ice Wizard. And he doesn't. So really, I mean, I'm super happy with those interactions. It was so important to identify the deck. And once I saw that card was out of cycle, the Inferno Dragon, it was like a really good cue for us to go in. He's probably going to play it onto our Giant. Okay, let's go arrows here. Yeah, he just needs to stop giving me swarm value. I'm going to go like this to predict an Inferno Dragon that he does not play, but that's okay. Skeleton King over here. He can get a last second Inferno Dragon down. I'm not going to snowball those Bats. I think I'm going to save it for defense. And at this point, even if he does take our tower, which, like, you know, he very well could, we're still looking really good. I'm going to do this just to kind of stress him out a little bit, maybe bait him into playing a Mega Knight, and if he plays a Mega Knight, he's not going to have anything for the Giant. Snowball's going to take care of this entire Goblin Gang. Look at it. It's gone. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that card is ridiculous. That card is ridiculous. Now all that he could really do is go for like wall breaker spam in this lane, and it's not going to be enough regardless of what he plays. So GG's to that. Mega Knight player. I think we played it really well. Hopefully that helps you if you run into Evo Mega Knight. We'll hold that dub. See you in the next game. Alright, up here against General Shadow. So far, so good with the matchups. That last matchup was pretty satisfying. We played against Pekka and we played against Mega Knight. So, like, two of the most notorious, like, mid-ladder menace decks. Just, like, it's cool. It's cool to go against that. Let's go Giant over here. Oh, I meant to kite it, but whatever. Giant's just going to get chopped down by that Lumberjack, so it's fine. He still kind of needs to spend on it. Okay, so Lumberjack and a Phoenix. Kind of looks like it's going to be a Golem deck or, like, a Balloon deck, but probably Golem, or it could be Graveyard Freeze. I mean, it could be a plethora of things, I suppose. Interesting play. I guess he had to cycle anyway. So, some sort of heavy deck. So, errors don't tell me too much. Alright, I'm just going to cycle my Bats in the back here, try and get to my Evo ones as quickly as possible, and then also play my Evo Snowball. I'll play my normal Snowball. Skeleton King here to mirror his ground tank in the back, and those Bats are going to help charge up the ability. Yeah, it's going to be Golem, okay. Golem with Evo Knight. Okay, I hate this deck. We're going to be really aggressive here. It's always, do they have an E-Dragon? And, you know, the answer is usually yes, you know, to the E-Dragon question. But not always. Not always, just often that is the case. So I'm just going to let this breathe for a second, and then I'm going to pop the ability. See what he does. He does, in fact, have the E-Dragon. Yeah, and that's... Oh, what a snowball, though! That snowball to push it back was crazy. Like, actually nuts. Okay, let's go like that. We're going to kite all of this away. And I think I'm just going to let it go. I mean, I'm going to go Bats here. And then I can go, like, a Gang or something onto the Knight. And I also have Evo Snowball if I need to, like, pull that Knight back. We'll see what he plays. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to let it go. So I don't love the matchup. I mean, I really like that play, but from a matchup perspective, it's very difficult for us to deal with the E-Dragon, especially the Evo E-Dragon. Even if you space stuff out, they have a tornado, and they can kind of just like tornado stuff in. So it's not really great. There's a good chance that I lose this game anyway, but that clip was cool. Evo Snowball is going to be my best friend. It's like, how much value can I get from my Evo Snowball? Point away the Electro Dragon is kind of what my thought process is. So we're going to see here. I mean, I know it's going to come down at some point. I mean, he has to play it. I mean, I guess he doesn't have to play it, but I'm expecting him to play it. Okay, I guess he didn't want to play it. Weird that he didn't play that, but that's okay. I'm not the Golem player. He's the Golem player. Okay, there it is. I'm going to wait. Now we have a very menacing push on this lane as well, which is huge. Unfortunately, Evo Knight survives. He has to defend the Sparky. He has to defend the Sparky. Sparky on the other side. Wow. Wow. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really not going to lie to you. I'm quite certain that's a bad matchup from my understanding of the game. But I think we played it really well. And I was ready to use the Evo Snowball on the Electro Dragon, but he didn't play it. So GG's to that guy. We'll hold the dub. See you in the next match. All right, up here against Ali Boy. All these games have been like really cool, like just matchups that are just interesting. I guess maybe, you know, they're not as bad as I think they are. Oh God, right as I say that. Okay, Elixir Golem is Elixir Golem is notoriously bad at like amazing against Cannoneer, and if they play it well, oh yeah, this is probably an L. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm about to get shredded here, like 1,000,000%. Yep, there, the Archie blows. He's gonna probably tornado this in, so maybe if I snowball it back and like prevent the tornado, I'm like, maybe? I don't even know. No, it's resetting the Sparky. Wow, that was just awful. That was just all around not fun for me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's playing it well, to be fair, but it's awful. At least he can't reset the Sparky. Just snowball to mitigate the damage. We need that healer dead. Okay, that was actually a pretty bad push. Like in hindsight, looking at all the stuff he has down. The problem is the Sparky just gets like next to no value here. So I don't want to go in because then he's just going to pop the E-Drag on it and it's going to die. Would be my expectation of this push. He has to drop something. Yeah, he goes Barbarians. That's fine. Those kind of get eaten up, so that's good. Skeleton King is filling up. I just need to force out the E-Dragon. Yeah, nice. I was going to say in a different spot than he normally would. So now, I guess you could tornado that in. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm curious to see what he does here. Okay. Yeah, all right, fine. I'm doing my best. I'm going to go bats to surround this. And we're going to get a little bit of, you know, whatever, a little chip, but nothing crazy. Nothing worth writing home about. I mean, I guess on that right side we got really good damage. So far so decent. I mean, he's not using his Evo Electro Dragon in the way that like I would have expected him to. That was smart, actually. I can't let him snowball this in, or I need to keep the Sparky alive. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, things are looking okay. I mean, they're not looking amazing, but we're looking alive at the very least. Let's get a second Sparky down. Go gang. Pop this ability. Okay. Sparky doing her best. Oh, almost. Nah, not quite. I really want to win this matchup, but oh, I think I'm cooked right here in this moment. I don't think I can stop this. I really want to. But the right side as well. Yeah, and lightning for the Sparky too. Like, come on, man. Come on. Good game. I felt like I had moments of opportunity where I felt like I could have won, but that matchup is awful with the lightning and the Evo Electro Dragon. So we're going to hold that L. I'll see you in the next game. I did our next match against Fen. And, you know, tough last match. Definitely want to bounce back from it. You know, I feel like first things first, I'm most importantly an entertainer, and the games are supposed to be entertaining, and I don't think I need to win every match, you know, for the game to be entertaining. So hopefully that you all feel a similar, you know, in a similar vein where, like, you know, even though I lost the match, that you still enjoyed it and it was a competitive match. I thought it was competitive and fun. So, you know, I try to keep losses in there, you know, when they happen, and they do happen. So, all right, I'm actually going to pop this ability before it crosses the bridge, and I think this will be annoying for him. I don't really know. Ooh, yeah. Danny zaps. Okay, cool. I'm really loving this position that I'm in right now. Like, you can see there, we forced out a lot of awkward cards. He calls good game. He knows. he knows. He called a good game. He just is like, yeah, I'm cooked. I'm telling you, he knows. Okay, at the very least, we're gonna get a lot of damage. Okay, Mega Knight. And we do get a hefty amount of damage. Left side as well is going to get eaten. So that was the price that I feel like he paid. Wow, he actually defended pretty well. I mean, it's not like we instantly won, but Mega Knight Prince. So really good sequence of events there. I mean, if you look at both side towers, we can kind of just chip him out for the rest of the game. Good to know he has Wall Breakers, Prince, Mega Knight. Don't know if that was the optimal push. I could have gone all in one lane, but when you go all in one lane, you kind of just are feeding the Mega Knight value. So I don't know if that's always the best play. I'm just going to cycle an Ice Wizard. It's probably my least important card in this matchup. So yeah, I'm fine. Just whatever. I'm just doing that. Okay. I'm going to cycle a Sparky here into the Musketeer. And you want to be careful how much you support your Sparkies in this matchup because of the Mega Knight. I'm going to have to overcommit here a little bit. Bad zap by him, though, at least. Now he doesn't have zap, so let's go like this. Okay, he goes arrows, and he'll probably just pop a Mega Knight on this. I'd be okay with that, though, because... Oh, no, he goes bats. That's smart. Sparky almost gets a shot. I could have snowballed that if I was, like, a little more just, like, aware of what he might have wanted to play on defense, so that's kind of on me. I'm paranoid if he has, like, a lightning or something. I don't know. We're going to do this. This is going to be a pretty big push by him. I might go for an Evo Snowball. I might not. We're going to go like this. And then I'm going to go bats as well. And I'm going to go defensive Snowball to pull everything back. Just so Sparky gets a nice shot. And pretty clean defense there. Oh, I meant to play Sparky in the other lane. Lol. Okay, I have to go Giant here because we have the double Sparky. Otherwise, it's just bad for us. He said good game. I don't agree. He's just going to pop a Mega Knight on it. Nah, we got him. Good game. I mean, I think we played it really well from the start, you know, and it was a good matchup for us. We're going to hold that W, and we'll see you in the next game. All right, in our next match against Terra, and they're running the Cannoneer. That's pretty good. It's good and bad for you, because it's good against the Giant, but it's, like, bad against your Swarm cards and stuff. All right, we're going to go Gang here. Looks like he's going to be running some form of bait deck. So that'll be fun for us. I'm going to go arrows here. I might as well. Oh, you love to see that. If you're me, you love to see that. So that's going to put us up a decent amount of Elixir, I would think. So in this situation, I'll probably just like cycle a Sparky in the back. Try and take advantage of the fact that we're up a little bit of Elixir. You know, he gave us a +3 trade on those arrows. So we're just going to let it breathe. You know, find out if he has a Sparky. Find out if he has a mini Pekka or an Inferno Tower or a Knight or something like that. I feel like he has Recruits. I think I recognize this deck. I think it's a Royal Recruits spam deck, which would probably be my worst nightmare. No, there she blows. There she blows. Okay, we'll see what they do, if they go arrows or not, you know, how they choose to support this. I think this is a good value, arrows. I missed the Dark Goblin, so that smarts. Yeah. Super late Snowball, so that we only take a little bit of damage, but I already don't like the matchup. It's Royal Recruits, Goblin Barrel Bait. This deck was really popular last season. I think it had the highest win rate. Cannon Cart, Royal Recruits, Goblin Gang, Arrows, Dark Goblin, Cannon Cart. It's a really strong deck. It pretty much negates my Sparky. You're not going to see my Sparky get a lot of value in this matchup because of all of the spam. But that's okay. I totally think I can, you know, win it if I play it well. All right, we're just going to cycle our bats. I mean, they're Evo bats, but it's fine. Yeah, doesn't matter. You just arrows them anyway. All right. Don't really want to cycle my Giant. Don't really want to cycle my arrows. So we're just going to go for a low Ice Wizard. Then go for a high Skeleton King. Okay. And we want to fill up this meter right here. So we're going to go like this. Okay, he drops the Recruits. I'm going to take these arrows here. And we're going to go Sparky on this lane. Snowball. And now we might be cooking. Now we might be cooking. Might be. Okay, bats as well. Shoot, shoot, shoot. There we go. I told you we might be cooking. All right, now we have a decent chance. Because now we can kind of like clog a lane here. The bat on the right got a lot of damage as well. Now it's conceivable that we could maybe go in with the Giant and get like a decent amount of damage. Okay. Where's the Dark Goblin? There it is. Let's go like this. Okay. Can't take any more Goblin Barrel damage, so I need to make sure I can defend a Goblin Barrel at all times. Let's go like this. Pop the ability. Bats in case he goes for the barrel. Okay, he goes arrows. And I think we're looking really good. And that is a great game to us. I think we played it really well. That matchup is not easy. I mean, I think I learned a little bit more like towards the end of the game how you're supposed to play it. But really well played. GG's to that guy. We'll see you in our next game. In our last match of the video against Piano Craft, you know, I've had a lot of fun playing this deck. Like, genuinely, it's been great. I hope it's made the deck look enticing for all of you. But we've had a good amount of games. I think this is game 7. So if you've made it this far, you're freaking awesome. Thank you for watching and supporting me. You know, it's still, every day I'm grateful for those of you that decide to wake up and watch me play Clash Royale. Like, it makes me so happy. So thank you for supporting me, supporting a small and growing YouTuber. You're awesome. We're going to try and get this win against Pekka. The good news is people are so much more liberal with their Pekka first play than they used to be. So this guy goes Pekka first play. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, geez, Rick. Oh, geez, Rick. Okay, I have to do, like, a sacrificial giant. I know that was a crazy play, but I think it's going to work. Nah, he can defend this. That's what, low-key, though, going giant first play should be illegal. Or not giant. Pekka first play should be illegal. Let's get this out of here. Okay, what does he have for this? Okay, he used his bar barrel, though. No bar barrel. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right. Good timing. We should get, like, some damage here, because I don't think he has any elixir to defend this. So, just like that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Skeleton King is crazy. I mean, we knew it was happening, right? Like, my boy was just delaying the inevitable there. That's kind of what you get for just cycling your Pekka. Finally, it feels good to be playing a deck that it's like, if someone cycles a Pekka, you can, like, do something about it, conceivably. All right. We'll see if they give up. I definitely don't want to cycle my Sparky just yet. We're going to see. We'll see what they do. Are they going to give up? Kind of looks like it. I don't want to assume, though, because I could very much still lose this game. Especially because they have the Electro Dragon. It kind of looks like they give up. I will cycle my Sparky just because they ate all that damage. That maybe it was just an elaborate bait. You know what I mean? Alright, I think my opponent gave up, so we're going to hold this W. Super awesome last game. I mean, I know in a sense it was anticlimactic. But I thought we played it really well. I think we deserved to win. It feels good to actually pull off a punish on a Pekka player. So, good last match of the video to Piano Craft. We're going to hold that W. And I'm going to see you in the outro. I'll see you there. And that is going to do it for today's video. This is the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot. I'll also put the deck link in the YouTube description as well, so you can just open it in Clash Royale. Super easy, super fun deck. I mean, it's not the best deck in the meta, but if you want to play something different, you want to play Giant Sparky, this deck has totally been revived. The deck archetype has totally been revived by the Evo Snowball. It's a blast. This is the most fun I've had playing a deck in a really long time, so I hope that you've enjoyed watching at the very least, and maybe give this deck a try. And let me know what you think of it in the comments, because I always love reading your feedback. So thank you for taking the time to do that. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. And I really hope that I see you in another video real soon. Peace out!